Hello everyone, welcome back to the next chapter of the College in the Future, the podcast where we talk about the steps that comes after graduation. I'm Gavin, your host, and today we are diving into a topic that's on many people's minds. What actually happens after you finish college? The transition from college to the real world is full of big decisions and big changes. And today we're going to explore it in detail. Joining me in the recent graduate, Nathan, what were to share for experience navigating the post-graduation. Hi, Nathan. Thanks for joining us today.
Of course, my pleasure, Gavin.
Okay, number. Let's start. Awesome. So let's jump right in the first question. What was your plan right after graduation? Did you have a clear idea what you want to do, or were you still exploring?
Yeah, so I had a very clear idea about what I'm going to do after I graduate.
Yeah.
Actually, so that's why I want to finish my college as fast as I can.
Mhm.
So actually, what I want to do after graduate is building my own business because,
Mhm.
as you know, I already have my online business right
Yeah.
now. I'm working full time on it while studying in campus. So and I'm earning enough from the business. So I think I will use the money to open my own business, maybe in real estate property thing, but not in Java, but in maybe in another
Oh, you're
part
not
of
in Java,
not in Java.
but
I want to open my
oh,
business in
okay.
another part island of Indonesia,
Oh,
maybe
part
in
of Thailand.
Lombok or Nusa Dua, Bali, and sort of things. How about you, Kevin?
Okay, about me, honestly, I had a bit of plan, but there was a lot of exploring involved. I know I wanted to get into marketing because that's what I study, but I wasn't completely sure about what type of role of industry would be the best fit. I decided to start applying for entry-level platform in different sectors to see what would be a good match. Okay, jump. That's a smart approach, yeah. How was the job search process for you? Was it what you expect, expect, or did you face any surprise along this way?
Well, for me, the job search journey in Indonesia is
Yeah.
pretty tough actually because, as you know, the imbalance amount of scholars, graduates, and the available jobs out there.
Yeah.
So that's one of my reasons why I want to open my own business because I think the jobs searching process is kind of not efficient to making money as fast as we can, and it's not pretty effective because the jobs actually is not like we want it sometimes. It's too hard sometimes. Yeah, that's why I want to make my own business and working like as I want to. How about you, Kevin?
Oh, how about me? It was definitely challenging, you know. I heard that finding a job after college could be tough, but I didn't realize how competitive it would be. I applied to a lot of positions, and at times it was discouraging to not hear back right away. But I stayed persistent, tailored my resume for a rich job, and reached out of people of the industry for advice. Yeah, eventually I landed a position at marketing agency, which was a hug relief. Okay, that's a fantastic, you know. Presently really is key. So once you start your working, did you find that your college education prepare you well for the job, or was there a big learning curve?
Well, yeah, I've actually started my online business
Mm-hmm.
before I go into college, so
Mm-hmm.
that's why I picked management as my study course because I want to deepening on that study.
Yeah.
I want to learn more how to manage time, manage
Mm-hmm.
money, and how to interact and socialize effectively with others.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the management thing is pretty helped me for the business I'm working on and on the future that I want to build. How about you, Kevin?
How about you? Okay. Uh, it was definitely challenging. Yeah, it was definitely challenging. A little bit, but actually, college definitely gave me a foundation in marketing concepts, which was helpful. But working in a real world setting was different. I had to learn things like time management, dealing with clients, and working as a part of teams. These are skills you can only really develop on the job. The first few months were be a learning curve, but I supportive colleagues who helped me get up to the speed. Okay, that's a great to hear, yeah. I think the transition from college to working life is a big one a lot of people. Speaking of which, how have you been adjusting to the work-life balance? Has it been different from your college routine?
Well, yeah, as I already told you before that,
Yeah.
I started working on my business before going to college.
Mhm.
So since I going to college,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm starting to learn how manage time. And no, it's kind of okay for me because the business that I'm working right now is the online business, so I can work from anywhere, anytime, everywhere. So yeah, it's the work-life balance for me is okay
Yeah.
for me on my business right now. Yeah, how about you, Kevin?
Oh, almost me. Definitely in college, yeah. I could structure my day more flexibility and I had a lot of downtime to balance studying and exercising. But now with a full-time job, I have a more structured schedule and that was an adjustment. I realized quickly that self-care is important. I make sure to set boundaries and have time to recharge, whether it's going to the gym, reading books, or just hanging with another friends and many more.
Okay.
Okay, that's so important. Now, okay, in the financial side, how has it been managing your own expense? For many people, this is the first time dealing with a steady income and expense.
No, I just have managed learned to manage money since
Mm,
I was going to before to college,
okay.
and my family, my parents have taught me about how to prioritize my own needs before
Mm,
the wants. So for me, the managing the financial side on working
yeah.
is pretty good for me, and
Mm,
the earning for my business right now is bigger than what my expense is. So for me, it's pretty easy for me because the business I'm working to right now is pretty good. It's
yeah.
or I'm earning enough from that, so I'm okay
Okay.
from the financial side. How about you?
It's definitely been eye eye opener. I create a budget like way, tracking my income and expensive and set aside some money for saving each month. It was a bit overwhelming at first, but now I feel more in control. I also made it a priority to pay off any student have learns quickly, or I will try to stay on top of that. Okay, that's it. That's a really smart planning. One last question for you. Do you have any advice for current college students or recent graduates who are a bit uncurved about what they want to do after graduation?
It's for the current college students out there.
Uh,
Well, we actually have many time
yeah.
besides studying, so
Mhm.
I encourage all of you to use that time not to only playing around, hanging around with friends, so many, but also to rethink and reflect to the future that we want to shape
Mm.
because we are still young, we are still many ahead of us, we are still having many ahead of us, so
Yeah.
we should be prepared and use our time effectively while we're still young.
Oh.
So for me, managing time is the most important thing for a college student like me and you.
Okay.
How about you, Gavin?
Absolutely. My advice would be to stay open-minded and not stress too much if you don't have everything figured out right away. It's okay to try different things and explore. Also, don't hesitate to ask for help. It's for the mentors, professor, or people in the industry you are interested. And remember, each step you take things you closer to finding what works best for you. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your journey and make us today. I'm sure our listener will find your experience helpful as they plan their own next step. Thank you, Nathan, for sharing today.
Of course, Gavin. Thank you for having
Thank
me
you.
also.
Thank you.
Thank you.